Young fool, I'm too fast to slide out blue sky but high ground. My crown flash yo, so my aircraft stealth spit. Can't be tied down, you can see building. I look down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes, the cheese is melted. The realness of cash money, I just smelled it. You didn't see the eyes, I beheld it. The finger fucked, the cards, my hand, I dealt it. Felt the vibrate from the gut of my pelvic. You must walk on some ice, just unveil shit. So radiant, I keep a dark room welded. Cause you little goofies are well quick. Body for real monkey velvet. Body you not for Mars, just a female split. I set standards. Catch me, you gon' have to do more to scam. As you goofies play God, some worship the Christ, others face will not stagnated, well I straight evolve. At a rate, I'm data space AC, y'all. Busters stuck in the cage, face off. Active shape, stage, the fate, they fraud. Battle start, intergalactic, my mindset. Perfect comes from practice, so I rhyme best. I excel like I'm climbing a step. You got a lot to learn. I am adept, you of no concern. I am a threat. My measurement width, lift, height, and depth. I'm just piloting up. Flying a jet, straight to adversary. Martial Chronicles like Ray Bradbury. I'm a thorough guy, goddammit. Symmetrical barrel, I'm a fly bandit. Mohawk, aviators, aerodynamics. And it's like I'm an arrow in precise transit. A crystal paralyzed with your fans get. You rose and pearls, what I transmit as a transcript. Or I just spit it off the top. It's either shit or get off the pot. This shit's hot. reign and remain epic. Circumscribed my passions, my squares, my lift. Ask, is it worth the ride? Yeah, it's rare, I spit. But the beats churchified, so I bear my shit. It hurt, I cried, this kitten that has tried to eclipse my soul, bounce back from it. Announce it, I'm done with being the sacrificial lamb. The jungle, I run it, thus the lion conquereth over this numbness. Made a conscious shift, even in darkness and sunlit. On you false lights, don't have to be gold to glitter. Actors with the parkers just for show, go figure. You dig, pounding you baboon or gorilla. I'm built like a silverback with hella track, no illa magazine. Master to her back, originally pretty. Take the mask off, 360 on my square. See the circle, if not your mask off. You promise, dash your soft, the dialogues, trash off your past loss. Leave a footprints in the asphalt. Make the outline correct your last fall. I blast off, I crash off to the next zest of living. Secretly section whose ass off. When she walks that ass off, I talk back to her who makes sure Yanni seen her response. She dons me king. To who he gave me the script, my ops the prescription. This is my vision's description. Listen, I'm standing on mines, my circle is me. I absorb your hate and make it work for me. Transform you as I evolve. Advance this abnormal, dormant form and leave y'all right where y'all started at. Let me impart a fact. She'll be sitting in my ship as we chart the map. Thinking in destiny, the turtle and the hare. Acknowledge me as the circle and the square. Yeah. Time and space rock the great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, waves the heart as I sun ray my on her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge one is when time and space rock the great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark, waves the heart as I sun ray my on her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge one is when the rhyme and bass rock. I rose up, took a shower, purified my auric field, took copper for a wall to ensure my chlorophyll is pumping. Done some curls for sure, I've more to build. Solid foundation, my crown, chakra core and hill, pound the pavement. Sacred ground, freedom I stand for. Free all political prisoners of war, man or woman and child. Rid the land of all foreign and alien entities. I decree this morning, send them back to whence they came. It's the peace laugh or war cry, whatever the relevant name of each path, simple highest form. Realities how you teach math. Still a beast. Now feel the beat. Rain fire upon them. Forms, sigils, as the avatars that wore them. Destroy this de facto government and its forums. Establish Big Ma house so she may restore him. A great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge born is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge born is when rhyme and bass rock. The next host, note to self, quit playing, hit the gas, Cashapp is off. My turn, take the risk and smash. Most of them got vaccinated with shifts in their ass, plus rappers sacrificing each other for grist to the cash. Section, watch videos without the subliminals, predictive programming weirdo. Smart minstrel shows the land's contaminated, fruits and vegetables like minerals, the water and skies are fried. Nuclear chemicals technology got me here in front of my desktop, perusing these beats and whatnot for my best. I've been contemplating which bar will expire to unlock the minds that are stuck within a Xbox off the chart. I continue to climb, watching the rest flock like carp fishing, 100% fresh shark water. I'm on the front line, X marks the spot. I shine because of her, but she's the best part. A great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates this spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes, marks once we make knowledge more is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates this spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media media. Saviors, I think. Marks must we make. Knowledge is with the right and peace.
Underground military. No. They died too. Oh, they died. Trust me.
It's been a long time since Greensville, bro, shot.
They died quick.
And the ancestors had to fuck some shit up. So here we are. Check it out. Is it the Great Reset or the Great Awakening? Great America or make America great again? Zombie apocalypse, charade, space invasion from an alien, or is it enemy or a fake friend? Artificial intelligence and clones are scriptural. Is it miracle or a spellcast magic ritual? Is it religion or is the path spiritual? Is it class pan African or status aboriginal? I'm not here to debate or be argumentative. A little bit of common sense to dictate we are innocent. Their intent is to slip the start of is if they swift without children who's being robbed of their fifth human trafficking, child sacrifice, adrenochrome, corrupt government in position to defend its own you part of the resistance for sure. They gon' send a drone for a line, fact checking, but I
ain't moving it because I'm gonna move right back right there.
So let's shut down Babylon, Jericho, whatever name you give it, but let's rally on. With or without you, I'm still gonna tally on. They say this is the end time, so I'ma in the finale strong. Social media got you foolish, been a metaverse. Hella worse, got to be the living word. Come out that day, get a cursor when you spit it to existence, manifest a better version. The light of the full moon, you'll soon see. Total share full moon, like sun. Of the internal furniture of the temple of the grand furbisher, Elijah was the precursor. Y'all didn't hear him though. Instead, y'all condemned him as if he were a criminal. Whether mothership or mother, when we back with the vengeance return of the ancient ones. Creation, my birth, the same thing as Hunger Games and shortage of food. Truly the cause of the hunger things is who? Honestly, a doctor, are they phantoms of the opera boxes of Silicon Valley? Operation, they owe me America's South. Thing that poses for the MK Ultra program. And these doses of take these tests up, swabs up the noses from when I'm killing this COVID. Are they the deep state or are we in a deep state? We say we got our eye open. It's more like we sleep wake. Is it about the right? But shit for clout and life, which opposes a true socialist with this double-edged sword. I'm a true vocalist. I'm supposed to spit war upon you, globalists, and your 21 and 2030 agendas as the women wait for me. I'm a worthy avenger in the lights of the full moon. You'll soon see total share full moon. A black sun pull doom down on these moonlight worshippers, burglars of the internal furniture of the temple of the grand furbisher. Elijah was the precursor. Y'all didn't hear him though. Instead, y'all condemned him as if he were a criminal. Whether mothership or mother wit, we back with a vengeance return of the ancient ones, American engines. Respect to all the real Aboriginal Neezies out there. It is the beginning. Is it the Great Reset or the Great Awakening? Great America or make America great as I stare. So, you know, sun gazing, I gotta glow. Shine right after shadow in my soul. Human policy, let my hair grow. You a real ninja, fighting for freedom. Then we share gold, feathers up. You civilized, will recognize I'm the way you do it. Jeffrey, you won't spare a buck. It's cool, do time, hold down, out the flare up. And it means if you to shoot shines or square up. You prepare for the poles to shift. Offline, cause it went dark, total eclipse. The blockchains got that on them loaded clips. Hot lava from road creators, volcanoes. Streets need help now. World Economic Forum still found while we still argue about land ownership and who dwelt on the now. Step down, mark us over still inbound. Our land beefing, them outsiders who means to manipulate with confidence to outfight us. Elaborate strategy used to conquer and divide us. Return of the ancient is here to earth of this pestilence. They must return to their own turf or residence, or worse, be cursed with desolence. With no hesitance, return big by her purse, restore our father's inheritance. I'm not good with days, got no patience for paperwork. I do know though who the movers and shakers were. Elite wars, record Confederacy, Mormons, Quaker Church, Mongolians, to name a few lists heated up like Jamaican jerk. All these spokespersons as if they got the secret key. Chef point themselves to positions of regency. Me, I'd rather just be me. Tunnel sheet of frequency dispersed evenly amongst the first. Chieftaincy. Awakening is an endless process of opening. There's always a door of fire. Secret pain, secret terror, and secret fear. Burn, always to be fragrant. Endure scholars rise for the next room's revelation prepared for us. There's always another death to die. Even on the deathbed, there will be another death that are already known. And beyond that death, there will be others we can't imagine. Other deaths into other wider rooms of life. This is the law. This is the process. But what is always opening to another room, another possibility, another vision, whoever dying and blossoming in the divine grant of the life. My sights, the prize lies right in front of my eyes. Success, longevity, good health, all my guys no longer flirt with death, despite her thick thighs alone. Hair and promiscuous ways, I trick you guys, the results. Lives are lost, Jesus will. Mama cries, I surmise the most. High rises as the drama dies to my surprise. I analyze the wise, never argue with you fools. Schools of thought I graduated from, pleasures of you. Tools choose are utilized, is what I do while you tries feel. I changed the game that he who buys sells yet. Things are still the same, he who flies still. The ship of destiny, or of rocks from skies are hell wet. Boy, and a pot of poverty, arguing not probably, or possibly Miguel adore her heart and father G. No more, so no question of who the father be. I son, all you motherfuckers thinking you Create my own wave. I don't chase it. Most of what is the latest is tasteless, overrated. The young beef is beyond me. Plant-based, they can't wait to be on. So they risk catching a case with a plant in caps. In the A-list, they want you in a place strike. Angry, deep down, soldier soul can't reclaim it. You didn't try to say shit, but really can't explain it. You had the means to do it, yet didn't change shit. Instead, you continue to entertain us with the same playlist as the rest of the entertainers whose job is to tame us. Simulation is designed to block, shame us. The enemy is even more faceless. Realize the ones that look like us are even more racist. The white man stuck the white man. Some might say explain this versus slavery was a melanated jomo and rapist and his descendants for sure. Are your favorites and all facets of society? It was the status of a sacred. Tripping out my exit from this matrix. Where market and promotion is on hatred and fake shit. Create my own wave. I don't chase it. Most of what is the latest is tasteless, overrated. The young beef is beyond me. Plant-based, they can't wait to be on. So they risk catching a case with a plant and can't in the A-list. They want you in a place stripped on some gay shit. Program on a slow spin. Once the dance done, lights glow down. Turn your back on your woke friend. Learn to say couldn't control him. You yearn to rap with bro them, so you burn track with some bow hill. What you earn cap on the low end. The return taxes that you make the don't know slim. In fact, show the back yo film. Slam the translate so film. Still you know saying so grim. Intangibles, liquidated, assets frozen. You need deep in debt. You should step 10 toes in. Tsunami like when I rhyme, I overflow. So swim or drown. Let me expound more. Show them the leader of a free world. I follow no trend. 0% of me's competing with you. That's on phone now. Scoping out my exit from this matrix. We're walking and promotion is on hatred and fake shit. Create my own wave. I don't chase it. Most of what is the latest is tasteless, overrated. The young beef is beyond me. Plant-based, they can't wait to be on. So they risk catching a case with a plant and caps. In the A-list, they want you in a place stripped on some gay shit.
It's almost like the powers that be want for you to relinquish your self-confidence, the power that we have, the power that we have in ourselves. They want you to submit that to them before they will allow you to be in the success and the fame. I have to have somebody to help on these just in case you get out of line. I'm glad you said that. I read an insert. It was speaking about how once you reach a certain plateau of financial status, you have to do something strange for the change. You cannot get over that hurdle until you do something strange for the change, because they do have to have something over time. You can get out of line.
The vital forces that make up creation. Fire represents directed will, energy radiating out from the center, and action.
If you're not living as a divine being, then you are not living at all. I assess you up. Religion ain't this war, was you up on the path to death. I suggest you reflect, restore, and resurrect your. The I am the way, the truth, and the light. Thus you become the master of your own destiny. This is what is fit to have a light. Cops usually watching. Scavengers fly in, communities lie in. Due to a cell phone, the cells song for males grown, not used to a jail zone. To escape hell, it'll be you do a cello. Impunity shopping, as if immunity's a bargain or everlasting cash gift card with past live. Old school Ruzies rocking, it's loud to speed up the clock, peace loving. Unity is forgotten. I recall vivid, draw yours to no truth, yo, shit is living. Rigid as a boy, it's a more from some kids biscuit instead of playing by try to have upright as the camel did, and like a snake on his belly. The time of who slid you did. All ancestral religious, and if that's or worse, you are on the path to death. I suggest you reflect, restore, and resurrect your. The I am the way, the truth, and the light. Thus you become the master of your own destiny. This is what it is meant to have a life. Become the substitute for realness. For loud noise, they replace soundproof for stillness. My medicine, have it shit deep into the illness of materialism. You must possess just to feel blessed. I guess success, express sex, murder, and drugs. So of course you're judged, as the European does. With a smudge remark, you not as raw as fudge. But the weight of the world for sure is not doing drugs. Cause this bodybuilder, also cardio healer, pumps like when people just fight the evil party killer. CPR's needed, it's like the heart's iller. Cause you are with a bounce, don't make you heart or rilla. You pump by the clubs, don't make you a car dealer. King Kong made a mockery of Godzilla. You are not showing the glow who you are till it's off to the sky, spark your mask, scar for gorilla. If you're not living as a divine being, then you are not living at all. I said you are religious snack, that's all worse. You are on the path to death. I suggest you reflect, restore, and resurrect your. That I am the way, the truth, and the light. Thus you become the master of your own destiny. This is what it is meant to have a life. Have a love with you. Power for me, true sour for me. In my mind's eye, I visualize our story as it should be. A tower of glory or a glowing loft. I chose to adore, they say I'm going soft. Exemplify fly, they say I'm showing off. What they meant was I'm the chosen boss. Cranes, cash stones, don't be sworn soft. I opt to not respond instead of going off. And spray iron like sun do. I stay shining like the sun do in the daytime right in front of you. Why they wanna like the young dude? It's fine, make the mistake. Think I'm too comfortable or too humble. Cross the fine line, I'ma hunt you. Divine law, run you down and punish you. With swift justice and be done with you. A 1-2, and I don't stop. I'm gonna keep on rocking to the knock of my aunt. So if you forgot the code of a bookkeeper for the opportunity, yo, I won't stop. If you're not living as a divine being, then you are not living at all. I assess you are religious and if that's or worse, you are on the path to death. I suggest you reflect, restore, and resurrect your. That I am the way, the truth, and the light. Thus you become the master of your own destiny. This is what it is when you have a life. chalupas for my lovely wife. How could I let you get away like the spinners? Mention you today amongst the winners. Through stare, smile, watch me steer the crowd. Hear it out, must be clear the cloud. Keep my head above, rewarding your waters. Give a shit, hospital, oxygen, cordial orders. We need situations fixing this day and time. Not in the shit so cash, give bad into good or good into bad, turning everything backwards. But simply because in every situation you're faced with, you need codes, principles, morals, methods in order to navigate through this madness. That shit or crash with trash. Funk swat keeps you hoarding, more cluttering, pains you deeply this week, poor floor covering, prostrating, marks, fading, demigod hating, oscillating, synagogue of Satan. I exercise to exercise the legion from you, even the legion demons from your region of shun you. Spin you and your grip, irritating with your touch, feel the approach in gear state. I'm too close to the door, in here waiting. This my true story of hope, inspiration, motivated thoughts of lessons to teach my toddlers. Praise my offspring, dear father, the result of your salad, the peace comma, the cost expected feedback from each blogger. So much debris within the meaning of these and free. My mind is the temple of thieves. I became an Egyptian monk, delving into the underworld until I rose to split, lead to bring forth life, light, and heat. The pearl of wisdom I received was this. Ascend to the highest height of that pyramid, look down in the crops far and wide. All situation before making my next move with finesse. As I caress the flesh of the best crew. Shoot. I'm not a communist nor humanist. I'm more of a psalmist when the booming hits. Stone to the mill, off the last hill. Jack in the beanstalk, the giant's dead. This is for little bruh, Ahmad Jamal. I spit the who shit, I knew the call. To pray like Bilal, love's there done. I chose to pray with Sharice cause she's on my arm. Got to stay on beat cause them clones roaming. Their coaches creaking, their homes are roaming. You can tell the beat on the phones is on it. Them people sneak listening to your hymns thrown in. This steady echo means the cause monitor. What they recording is that I honor her. The genealogy of morals is not Nietzsche, it's my partner. The orals breeze me, believe me, even when the sex is tantric. Under the sun, lying on the sand list. The body language we speak is Sanskrit, religious love above a secular antic. Her latest request, she needs a fast. The greatest effect is to feed the masses. Something different from Christian ministers, House of Representatives, imams, or senators. Be sure it's for her that I'm diplomatic. I can go blur stick you that quick. So please do not make the mistake of appeasing me with all that Drake fake glove. You can't fake steak, call it Longhorn. Steakhouse of wag by where the strongest one. It's up to the Maldives, due to gold visas. My morning glory and we eating bold pieces. And so, and what appears to be the conclusion of this speech, after befriending myself, my compliments to rehab became clear to me, the union I have with you. My intuition permitted my vision to no longer be submerged in the obscurity of the impurity of conflict, unless it's holy war. She is divine law and order. The reason why I like to finish, I rise again and again. Plus the music doesn't stop. I am the conquering lion. At the same time, she's my best friend. My high priestess in every situation. The sun god is like earth, wind, and fire. Featuring Ramsey Lewis, and I do this. She makes me the truest. These motherfuckers thought we was gonna stay asleep forever. Not this shit. This blood is boiling hot in my veins. We done rose up our knees. What's up? I lead up my regal people. Those who read through the evil, deceitful, double speak use by these illegals, foreign delete fools. That's where I spine. The land for far too long. It's been docu-shot, sleight of hand to get you gone. Murder by numbers, paper genocide. Back to when many children, women, and men die. Like the road to Chickabaw or the Trail of Tears. Land turned to one big prison yard. We've been in jail for years. Up shit creek without a paddle, pump the river of death. Kill all our leaders and chiefs till there's not one deliverer left. I'm not Hiawatha or even Tecumseh. Restore Big Mama, issue foreigners doomsday. This Geechee, man, it's you Geechee dollars, so fuck you to whom you pray. Cash squadron has risen up from the weather ruins late. Looking past the sci-fi, third eye gang cyclops. I don't eat pork, but I will fry college. Propose my heart, what is that ice like I'm saying that cops. From the skybox, you got the smoke on your business. You spoke with some rules, some of our folks I still don't. Yeah, and blind to the fact that, love, we gon' have this real warrior spirits inside me. That's where it's real from. The world's a stage, they have the page, script explained out. They keep us engaged, they can't arrange. This explained out. Rules of a dying society should have been disobeyed out. Forehead and knees on the floor should have been prayed out. The draft is on, go is no issue. Could've loaded in the issue, was controlled. Jeffrey Manor. No doubt, my old man and me was shit on my great granny's couch. Fridges on my great granny's house. I kid you not, once I reached the top, there will be a table for all my people to feast at in memory of those we had to leave back. I beat strap on each track with no label to push my release back. These modes and hours are ripped through this de facto government issue. Not one shot will issue. This industry will get into issue. That guy's official. These other spillers will trick you. That's what they say is visual. Substance and abundance, radiance of the circumference. Love sense, it seems the thing of others need adjustments cause their content is nonsense. Repugnance, protecting women and children, they disrespected the spirit and building of those of us. They're willing, the people are willing. Make sure they marked, right hand or forehead, shoulder. The beast, digital signature, nanotech, picture, MR, in particular, similar picture to the 144,000 now. Here's the kicker, where you truly research the literature's perimeter, saying who gave you God and devil off of the scripture minister / magistrate, predicted future past is fate. The goal is to vaccinate and demonstrate a cash estate. When their time is up, it's up to us to resist it. The veil has been lifted, the paradigm has shifted.
First, you gotta understand that this so-called African American or this so-called black person with ancestral roots in America is in fact the American Indian. And remember, I use the word Indian because it is a legal term. If I was speaking to another indigenous person, I would refer to my tribe, and they would refer to theirs. The American Indian is the indigenous aboriginal of the Americas.
The feeling that this prosperity isn't something on which we can base our hopes for the future. And yet our government continues to spend $17 million a day more than the government takes in. You're telling me we gotta go spend money to keep from going bankrupt?
Yeah, this is crazy. Amazing, could care less if you approve or hate. I'm thrice blessed, it's the justice, what proves his grace. Unless you drink, yes, if you read this, it's crazy. A new mistake, you can lose fate. Not just great degrees in the bush of her room. Through the gate, we wait. Breaking free of the number of years they sentence me, waking me from the stupor of a slump and density. Meant for me to stay asleep upon re-entry. This quarter of a century was done, now rent free. This AM I chose to give an awareness. This web is, don't stand up only because you're careless. Some males don't know. Step outside my comfort zone, make my score sharpshooter, aiming for the impossible. In a hostile doors out, you like going power dogs to my dominance, popsicle to my prominence. I'm getting better, reading H, my life quest, the next sacred text. Once I was read as basic sex, amazing, could care unless if you approve or hate. Most y'all jaw jackers, nothing but lip professors. What you bring's not what you be, so you spit the message, pushing you off the edge of the cliff. A bit progressive, I admit, but I'm moving forward a bit festive. My moms and pops couldn't wait to embrace me. And Sharice's heart, no mark could praise me. Engage me, inmates of a space fence, locked down under ionized skies. Let's be ultra wealthy, the culture healthy, of course. Truth is, we live in a wildest where the entire earth's weaponized. Authentic expression of folks really question lies. They say I'm abnormal, I chose not to conform. Rock winter, first light of spring, that was some storm. Those of the alternative lifestyle have right style, thanks to the rock, the ears and antennas. Send a mixtape, thanks to the heart. Rampage runs rampant, thanks to the rock. Yet all I've done dutifully was offer you some food, organic, while the all planets about to be off by nukes. The program rests to crash members to rest next to sex offenders and respect pretenders in these correctional centers of protective custody, where they bring in rats, blatantly committing impeding acts, giving authority to sanction police and cast. If in fact you speak against it, your speech is tax. Let me stress, I'm the avenger of the righteous. Don't want to get me stressed. The less we stress, you're seeing the best view. Francine, Camille, Heaven City, Joseph, Evan, Layla in Maryland. Imagine later in a caravan. Imagine way up in the air and staring down upon American land. While haters looking disdainfully at space faces up glaring. Could care less about politics, how sharp he spits, how hard he hits, the dark it gets. Yes, the zone I'm in. Volumes of tones from rock, unmethod. And I'm gonna show you your titles of no significance. The so-called 5 civilized tribes, then the cry, a rifle full-blooded of the indigenous American makes me a sovereign God, man. You ought to be honoring instead of attempts of cognitive indoctrination and past doctrine. Philosophy and case in the land of Nas Sergeant. I got the hand of God plus her inner voice. The plan of Asa versus the sinner's choice. Over 20 years since I started this journey, my target, the eternity, I departed this with an earned degree in theology, psychologically. These marks cops to me, agent, provocative, ops, indeed, believe. They got your every move under lock and key, but I rock every groove like it's a hip-hop beat. Bloodline passages, practicing my darkest creed. Physical examination, even proctors bleed. My luminous mind rages sharp with speed. Cut a chop, butcher's block, watch smart sleep. Policy and procedure got you operating robotically. Apostrophe between co-ops and atrocity. Dead between a hard place and a rock. Awkwardly for your apostasy. You blocked an apology. It's oddly amazing. Can care less if you approve or hate. Your approach to reason isn't logic to me. Your delivery is unsound philosophically. So please, you've gone too far with your hypocrisy. How they handle you, you might as well squat to be checking. Let me stress, I'm no longer the property of. I know hunger got that. You can't stop me, shove. Flow younger, the old wisdom of the Yah. He above, I'm more stronger. Show my sons that supreme godly love. Amazing, could care less if you approve or hate. I'm thrice blessed, this suggests approves, it's grace. This for my aunt, baby. And the elder roaster. I phoned you. It's for y'all. Babalawo indoctrinated with the art of divination, power of Olaudumare and Arumila through initiation, the ether system. Ancestors spoke, said this my proper station. Words and minutes
The suppressed rising, the oppressed rising up against the oppressor. That's all. That's what my music's about. The oppressed rising up against the oppressor. So the only people that's scared are the oppressors. The only people who can have any harm coming to them are those who oppress. Check it out. Everybody back off. You know, everybody's like, you taught that from school, everywhere, big business. You want to be successful? You want to be like Trump? Gimme, push, step, crush. That's how it all is. And it's like, nobody ever stopped.
and the internet forms, sigils, emojis, and the avatars that wore them. Destroy this de facto government and its quorums. Establish Big Mom's household. She may restore him the great matriarch. Whether it's day or God creates the spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fake. Marks once we make knowledge more is when time and space rock the great matriarch. Whether it's day or dark creates the spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fake.
Looking pretty good, right? Not too bad. Let's get the rest of it. Yeah, cut those 4 out too.
My turn, take the risk and smash. Most unconventionally with chips in their ass, plus rappers sacrificing each other for grist of their cash. Can't watch videos without the subliminals. Predictive programming weirdo. Shrunk menstrual shows. The land's contaminated. Fruits and vegetables. Black minerals, the water and skies are fried. Liquid chemicals, technology. Got me here in front of my desktop perusing these beats and whatnot. For my best option, contemplating which bar will next spot to unlock the minds that are stuck within a Xbox. Off the chart, I continue to climb, watching the rest flop like carp fishing, 100% fresh shark water. I'm on the front line, because of her, for she's the best art, the great matriarch. Whether it's day or dark, creates this spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors I face. Knowledge one is when time and space rock the great matriarch. Whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors I face. Marks once we make. Knowledge one is when the rhyme and bass drops. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the great matriarch. Honor and respect to our ancestors. You've always had a father, the author of your flow, for show fire starter, the cause of your glow. But the trail I've blazed, I pray you turn from it. The hell I've raised, I pray you don't burn from it. The work I put in, I pray that you earn from it. The mistakes I've made, I pray that you learn from it. You my splitting image, little darker, little taller. I'm a shot caller, though you just a little baller. Little chief, I'm still teaching you like he got Yang. My healing, reaching you, this might be lock and chain. Black you speaking true, you ignite lots of pain. I feel the releasing of my thing that drops some rain from the sound cloud. You sound like me, the crown's proud. But unlike these shows, they go down now. Your genius to astound the crowd. My love, to late profuse. You resent fate, foolish, you my beloved. To love the truth, okay, shall it? Your vision is reasoning like the end when your intuition extends. The lenses felt when your cinematographic flashes of your scripted class get your inner magic. Dramatic action mixed with vivid aspects mastered. Surpasses the average glass, stretches the facet through the scope of life's Kodak UC classic. The question you have is mathematics, please ask it. Son, Earth's a classroom, so put your hand up. Boom, you already knew the answer. I pray to God to give me another chance for the love of my life. My wife, just a romancer. In the misconception, no time for second guessing. It's just that you knew who was who through a reflection that she showed you of me many years ago. Special features presentation appears to show you my beloved. You scintillate for you my beloved. You resent fate foolishly, you my beloved. Do ventilate truthfully, you my beloved son, in whom I'm well pleased. Now Samuel, I am your now for sure that the signal is a scramble or deprogrammable. From a look up to a lion, not of my bloodline. Don't give a damn, don't love you as if you was mine. How we reverse, forgive me for my absence. The most I sat because of learn patience through abstinence. Our legacy in the Black Hawks talents. Face adversity, overcome all challenges. Generational wealth for the next generation. The same mistakes of past instead. This type of atmosphere. Redirect and fire. Recalibrate the energy to propel us higher. As sovereign, opulent, autonomous. Look at all three of my sons. On God, I see you, my beloved. You scintillate profuse, you my beloved. You resent fate, foolish, you my beloved. You ventilate, truthfully, you my beloved. Sons and I'm well pleased. The human heart cries out for help. Your human soul implores us for deliverance. But we do not hear their cries, for we neither hear nor understand. But the man who hears and understands we call crazy and flee from him. This is a call to my ancestors. Rid the land of damn settlers. Turn our signs to hand gestures. Whether we feeling immense pressure. Some store each clan better. Planting the devil to stand the weather. It's a must we band together. Put that on Abraham and Esther from Castilians to conquistadors. Liberians, traitorous Moors. Didn't arrive as friends to us, whether as slavers and disguised traitors, missionaries, Islamic Christians with dictionaries. No mutual goal to coexist. Those warships in our tributaries. Military tactics to test shores. Foreigners have no respect for. Treaties and both I expect more from those who want to conquest except war. They didn't bring women during the invasions. The minds more rape, miscegenations, the spread of mis and disinformation, which manufactured the miseducation of the soul. Carter G. Bush, Robert Taylor Holmes, Marcy and Brooklyn, projects and hoods, while we were pushed in Cali to Florida. Arlie Cushing, like the terrorists, never ending shipment of American Indians to the Caribbean. Years I shot this sheriff meeting. Shove my field can be read, no book. Flows in my veins were prepared with no hook. Behind the back pass with flare, no look. This beef is rare, get fed, no cook. We're peaceful people, they call us animals. Truth of the matter, they were cannibals. Practice unclean religious rites. Evidence tangible, check the annals. Apprehend this beast flammable. Feel free to critique this canonical. If your brain's deeply manical, release or get treated damnable. Used to be Hannibal, I talk black hole. Fighting the line 9 G's back with both. That's big muscle drip up to tussle with Uncle Sam, Big Brother and his clique. I put that on Abraham and Esther. It's a must, we band together. Blend in the devil to stand the weather. Sounds wrong, whether we feeling the man's pressure. Turn our signs to hand gestures. Rid the land for damn settlers. This is a call to my ancestors.
I need you.
I'm in my own zone. Within my own home. I'm in my own throne. My own skin, no clone. On long going in for the wind, ozone, 10 toes strong, closed doors, I open it, siphoning, my own tone, microphone it, my own song, on my own right and my own wrong, my own masters, I'm my own master, and dead to my own loan. I'm in my own zone, within my own home, I'm in my own throne, my own skin, no clone. I'm in my own zone, from the hip to the thigh bone, from the lip to the microphone, I'm like a disciple stone. Yet much larger than this fleshly vessel more, like an architectural lecture with its trestle board. Polished and tougher, I embrace the struggle. Broke free from the dome, I escaped the bubble. This ain't trust signs for somebody's line. Try my best, I'm aligned with Mother Nature, frying these agents of this dying matrix. I'm in my own zone, within my own home. I'm in my own throne, my own skin, no clone. Since 1970, there I was born. Robert Taylor's 92nd Axis, Buckingham to one. First Sister Claire Muhammad School, then fellowship, Christian Academy. Just before I went what's up, Adam and spark from the infinite. See the sun, I'm equivalent. The Indians, round pegs, square holes, kindred spirits and rare souls, discard scarecrows, better yet. she wants to return for everything they owe. I don't mean government sanction funds. Again, other artists, notions of mine, that's half long. Because the land's fly blown. Look for me in a cyclone. Great spirit, quick in my bones. I'm a true and living soul. Son of the great matriarch. My heart, glistening gold. Everyone wants to walk in the sun with her. But she'll run to the one who dance in the rain for her until it's done. I'm in my own zone. Within my own home. I'm in my own throne. My own skin, no clone. On long going in for the wind ozone. 10 toes strong, closed doors are opening. Siphoning my own tone, microphoning my own song. On my own right and my own wrong. My own masters, I'm my own master. In debt to my own loan. I'm in my own zone. Within my own home. I'm in my own throne. My own skin, no clone. I'm in my own zone. Within my own home. Because the land's fly blown. Look for me in a cyclone. Microphoning my own soul. My own skin, no clone. There still be one still. Foreigners are long gone. And I got so much more to share. I want peace. It seems that war is coming. I want your peace, yet I can't seem to stomach. I want increase for industry, things plummet. So I summon from within. Angels and demons like Dan Brown. If you angle it and scheming, stand down. It's the rain scenes, man. Scripted, planned out, strange. We understand now. How they ran the damn town. Came on land, handed out books, scriptural to literal. But if you question it, they got rid of you. Democrat, Republic, conservative, liberal. Who's ever tune you see? Party you attend is political. It's clear. They rather have you vote the career way. Controls the confusion, music, the cavalier sway. Conspiracy theories, them for fear's sake. Most what they call history's merely hearsay. You offer a lot or pray to them we'll pray. It's a lot of y'all wolves, then let's hope this year makes the year for a clear break. Angels language, devil's dialogue, anguish used to keep us languid within the tankage. Aim is to ensure we remain in language, brainless with no heart, cowards framed in anguish. This pain is tameless. I've earned the right to set ablaze the day and burn the night. I'm not an LB all day, nor bright burn, but I burn bright. Yearn to fight the lion that learn to write. What you feed the mind determines the appetite. Vibrate at my highest interference to the satellite. Like I've been little my whole life. I had to fight, got foreigners and aliens in my battle site. I'm more Anasazi than Nazarite. Most you bloggers are babblers and acolytes. A lot of y'all act alike. Society's in an uproar. Our people still bickering amongst each other as if the world isn't listening. Division is the tradition. I'm using supreme mathematics, subtraction and addition. Thing between Ukraine and Russia, some are still enlisted. Just fictitious corporations, armed forces, and its mission. Not problem solving, but multiplying. Issues in a cult-like fashion. People in bulk dying instead of us unifying. You rather talk slick through an iPhone screen. Disrespectful with the comments, with an iPhone memes. Mentality, reality, you cry, moan, scream. Personalities of an archive, drum or clone beam. Wait till y'all out with this next cyclone bring. The Queen Mother's throne king. I'm more enlightened now that I've dropped you. This might shock you, then again it might not. Yet I opt you. You move like how a cop do. I will think outside the box you to stop you. What's a savage to the sacred? You like average base. Be more than you can and absent come back with this creative. Deflate hatred. I give love. If it's not reciprocated, no love lost. Straight my natural state is. And I'm not. Yeah, in my prime, y'all. This rhyme's called Angels Language, Devil's Dialogue. You get a firewall. The final call. It's your time to fall, my lighter. Blind them all. Next time I be single with no further ado. I pray to you, live and direct. Myself, time and son. King, doing my thing. Just know, I remember everything. And I'm going for anything else. For sure. I get you up.
Get you up.
Or
Okay. So as you can see, this is a front bed. I told you it's pretty big, right? All right, about queen size. Comes out right above the cab, right about here. Yeah, it's pretty friggin' big. All right, as you see the 4 right there. They're gonna go here. I'm gonna mount 2x4 in the back. I'm gonna space and run 2x2s between it to pick it up and give it a little more strength. And when I get that mounted, out here and crossed over here and tie it in, that'll be even more supportive. Underneath, I'll run one and a half all the way down and give it a lot of strength. This right here will pull it up. When I get this mounted, 2x2 right here, some would say 2x4 is too much weight. 2x2 right here, and right here. Just, you know what I mean? Because I want to put some stuff, run wires. And that'll pick it up, keep it nice and tight. Right back here, I got to take this off of this platform because this platform is warped like this. It's warped. And what's happening is it's giving off that, even though this hill is funny, it's concave. Well, it's not concave, but it's like a mound right here. And it's got it looking like it's off, but it's not. If I move it all the way this way, then it looks fine. But the way it's sitting, I got to cut that half and then set this right up on it because this is wood. It's still wood. And until I straighten up the door frames and all that, it'll still proceed that way. So I put this on. This is about 3 millimeters, a little more in, pulling it because I want to change direction. I'm going to change it out to the proper length, 48. And when I get done with these two, tomorrow I'll be able to stand up on these. I can sit on them now. It's no problem. But I'll be able to stand and walk on them. Like I said, but I can't put these on yet because I need to paint the bottom. So I'm going to flip it this way to paint it. Then I'm going to flip it that way to tighten up the fiberglass, get the flashing on that end. Once I get the plywood in the middle and the foam, the cardboard, well, the foam, the foam, it's 1 inch. That'll be the insulation. It'll be the same on the inside. The same thing. It'll be 2-inch one on the inside. 1 inch on the floor, 2 inch on the side. And once that happens, ain't no water getting up in this thing. None whatsoever. I'm going to do the same for the very top. Now, my top is going to be straight. I want to be able to sit up on it, have I want to build a ladder going up the side. All right. But I was thinking about trying this thing with corrugated steel, and maybe 1 or 2 welds, running 2 lines. When putting it together on the top and the bottom, well, 2 lines on the top and bottom, but in the middle, the corrugated, I want to make a rod where I can pull it, open it from the side, and it locks, and then I can climb up that ladder, and I can release it so nothing else can climb up. And then when I come down, I can go ahead and pull it, open it up, and climb down the ladder. So that's all hypothetical. I might just do a regular old fancy little ladder, shave, make it round and smooth, and stain it cherry. That's what I want it to be. Even though it's gonna be blue, I like those cherry red accents. So a lot of that's gonna be cherry red accents throughout the whole thing. So it looks like it's down. It's perfect. I gotta shave the tops like I did these and bring it a little more down, give it that better angle. Not this part. This part's solid. It's right here when it's cutting up. It kind of got a little. That one's a little bit like that. It's not too bad. It's about 0.5 millimeter. Just shave it up or sand it. All right. And that's going to help with the framing. All that. So it's going up to about 10 feet. Okay. Well, really 9.5, but I said I'd say 10. As you can see, the door. Once it's framed out on the bottom, this door right here is actually going to be just like that. I don't want it no higher than that. Right here, I was looking online. I found this air conditioning heater that would fit right across here. That will heat this thing up, cool this thing off like that. So it's about 3 something, but you know, I think it'll be fine when it comes around. I can also go to the junkyard. I just found out they have a few in Phoenix, Sierra Vista, where I can get off of these crash vans. Some of them new. They still have the AC heating unit on the top. All I gotta do is go and cut it out and then get it here and then break it down and get it mounted and wired up and make sure I have the proper amount of energy to run it. Like I said, that's going to be the most costly thing, is the solar stuff. Other than that, everything else is going to be pretty cheap. I've already got the prices. I got the receipts for everything. As long as I use everything, I'll count even the stuff that I cut off a quarter or half or whatever and I don't use. So that way we'll have on the nails, screws. I still have galvanized nails that I can use, but it's mostly going to be about 3 different forms of screws, because there's the simulated there's corrosion that happens, especially with air, moisture, and salt and all that dry. So I'm using 3, and I'm using certain ones in certain places that will be treated, and some that won't, that'll last longer. That if something happens, I can go ahead and tap, pull it out, and put a new one, or fill it in and change the location, so I can keep going. So what I'm doing right now is I'm mounting. This is where one of my chests is going to be. My storage bins, it's going to be right here, one of them. I wanted to make sure I had it where it's right here. The hinge will be right here, so it'll flip up, it'll flip down. I'm going to buy some hinges, put that together so I can sit down on a 1/4 inch, or it's 1/2 inch plywood. Okay. I got this funny feeling I got to take this screw back out and bring it back down because it came up, so I got to do that. Yeah, it's just part of it. I was happy and excited, but that's not going to work like that. That's what happens. Like, I could have put that in first, but I didn't want to. So pull it out, bring it down, and run it right in to wherever and it's gonna go in. So let me pull it out. Oh. Okay. I don't know why it went up. I had it right where I needed it. 35 inches. And I need to stay right there. Alright, I'm going to see if I can run it. Hopefully it'll stay right there. When it closes, I want it to be flush. And wherever the seat is going to be, I'm going to get foam. I'm going to do a 2-part plastic mold where I can pour it in some wood or even cardboard. And I'm going to make my own seats for all this. Where the seats are going to be at, you know, studying, people sit leisure and all that kind of stuff. So that's more than enough for booty. Some people say, why don't you do it wider? So if somebody went to sleep, we're not doing all that. It'll be jet, bye. It's not going to happen. All right, let's see if we can run it in. You know, run right in. Let's see. Oh shit. It's going right back in the same damn hole. Come on now. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. So I got to do that on this side. And then I got to take this 2x2. I got 3 here. Well, no, I got 6 and I got 2 under here, but I'm not going to mess with those. I want to leave those. Let's go through building it up. I'm going to cut those and get these in the middle here so we can bring it in. And then we can tie in for the strength of when I put the bed up. Because when I put that part up, it's going to be a straight 2x2 drilled into that to hold that up. Same thing right here. All right. Let me shut you guys out. And I'm going to go ahead and clean that up. No more music and all that. And not talking no smack about them or the Chazars or whatever. Ants, get off. Ain't none up here to eat. Hey, go on. God dog, man. You can't make this stuff up. These ants are going crazy today. No, they're doing that thing. Whew. Pretty cool, huh? You're like, oh, that lava curing, that was pretty good, right? That was pretty good. I enjoyed that. Yeah, I didn't want to say a whole lot, you know what I mean? Let me fix this right here. Okay. True Angel, what's going on? The Chevy truck is real clean. Push it down. Hey, Omac, Shaw City. I guess people are like, he's just working. He's just building on that thing. Yeah. I'll tell you, if you're able and you can spend 150 every 2 weeks, you know, you can build that. You know, And then the wiring and all that, when you see the stuff that you may need based on what you conceptualize, based on what you've researched, what's still available for the time being, you can get that stuff, you know what I mean? And just and marginal it out. Just don't go crazy and purchase a whole bunch of crap. It doesn't make no sense, you know. I was drinking my amino acids all late. I gotta finish them. I had to charge it. I don't know what that cool does something to the ninja. You know what I mean? I'm ready. I gotta move out of this tent. This thing is falling apart. Well, it had help, but yeah. Especially with the monsoons hit, and I don't have that roofed up and everything. Because if the monsoons hit, I'll be in that. I'll be like, I'm crashing up and da. It's getting bad. I'm driving. I'll see you guys in about 2-3 days, where unless somebody's rolling, you know, just for the floods and everything go down. If in case it gets that bad, you know, I'll be right here, camped out. You know, hopefully I have my stove rigged up. You know, well, propane. I have, you know. But yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying the build, you know what I'm saying? Sure. Yo, appreciate it. But it's fun. It is. You know, when you can, and look, I don't mind making a mistake while doing it. That's the beauty of it. You know what I'm saying? But when y'all see it, it's going to be a banger. Oh, I hope so. I know people sitting there going, how are you going to be able to lay in that bed with them things standing like that? Seriously. It's going to be muy caliente. Oh, I'm saying it's going to be muy caliente. It's going to be hot. Well, it is, but it's going to be badass. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be really badass. You know what I mean? It's going to be. It's fun. It is so fun building it. Right now, it is absolutely fun. I was going to do this post showing you in 1980s they had an insect. It looked like an insect, and this thing is as small as a grain of rice, flying around like a gnat. These bastards, like, they knew that it'd be a time when people start waking up. They just want to be able to destroy everything regardless. They trying to give this is how sick these fake things are. I'm just going to point this out. They think they got to a point where, look, either you're just going to bow out or we're going to destroy you one way or the other. I really hope y'all get your stuff. And they're listening to all. They got little rooms under the ground. People who are belong to another constitution, another president. They're underground. They don't follow nothing up here. They've been groomed and conditioned into that bullshit. Just like a lot of idiots been groomed and conditioned into this these fake politicians and all these fake things. I thought my people have woke up, but you have certain Negroes who have been promised something. And there are individuals like you who are unlike you. It don't matter if everything's the same. They're not like you. Sadly, they've been from as young as can be, and they've been educated. Many probably have died in these secret little laboratories, in these rooms, to train them in these big things. You have no idea about these cities that are underground, cities, literally. And I really hope y'all get it together, man. I don't know what else to say to that, because y'all really have no clue. Y'all really want to think that you have a clue, and I keep telling you, you don't. Every time I hear these false hopes, this pretentious of, I want to get my family together, I want to do this, I want to do that. Yeah, well, they said people in hell want cold water. Remember that? Wanted water. And they weren't going to get it. I'm just, look. They have been staging, and they're a stage. That's the reason why they're doing what they're doing. They keep giving false promises, false hopes, and y'all keep giving your power over to them. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, I appreciate y'all taking the time to watch. Those who decide to stand in and chat, I appreciate you guys. Y'all know my Cashapp. It's always there if you want to donate. I'm just going to keep pushing forward. And this is, y'all screws will help me do this. And a couple of guys gave some, where I actually, some of the tools I utilize, even though I bought most of this stuff on my own. Still waiting on a couple more books. Y'all saw the one I got. I haven't even cooked nothing to eat. I need to get that going too. But hey, look, I appreciate you guys, man. And it's late. You know, I wanted to cook earlier, but I wanted to cool off before I worked on anything because it was so friggin' hot, man. I just felt like I felt like blah. I really did. But let me go ahead and finish this. I got to cut those 4 squares out. I got to get this chicken cooking up in some butter and the veggies, and then all right. And I'll see y'all, I guess, tomorrow a.m. Appreciate you guys. Who's up in here still? I don't even know who's in here. I can't tell. If you don't get your funky butt somewhere. Lizard looking at me. It must be the one that comes by my feet. I guess, hey, what's going on, buddy? You wanna say hi? Can you give me 5? He ain't even move. He's alive. He's picking up ants one at a time. He's just looking at me. He's big. That's a big lizard. That mug big. Let me see. He still ain't moved. Usually they take off like bat out of hell. But who's still in here? Hit 1. Oh, if you're in here, Shah, Sydney, or whoever, put a 1. I don't know. I can't tell. Let me put my chat filter because, you know, it never shows anything. And, oh, yeah, he found something else big that just jumped. You ever seen a lizard jump? I hate calling them lizards, but I forget what the other name. But anyway, jump and catch a fly. I saw him jumping before. I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was too hot on the ground or something. He just jumped to catch the fly. Well, hey, stay around there, buddy. Get a few more of your friends out here. Damn flies are getting to be annoying. They really is. I actually put a 1. Who's in here? You know what? I'm just going to sign out, and I'll call my peoples and see if they were still in here. They'll let me know if the monkeys came and booted everybody off so they could sit here and watch with their goofy ass selves. Because they are goofy. Anyway, see you guys later. See, there they go running. Stupid motherfucking military, dumbass fucks. Just dumb. Doesn't matter what military, what name, space this, what uniforms, what insignias, blue or whatever. It don't matter if you're fucking listening and watching.